going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a special video today. We might not be talking a whole lot about the Chicago Bulls, but all in all, it's a celebration. Of course, it's the holiday season, and it's the 3-year anniversary of the Bulls Show existence. My very first video was posted on this day 3 years ago, and I wanted to make it a tradition on this channel to talk about, I guess, the years that has gone by for, I guess, this channel, for me personally as well. Give you guys a little bit of a, I guess, better chance to know me a little bit more and whatnot, and yeah, just discuss what could potentially be in the future. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about, I guess, the 3-year journey that you've been on with this channel. For some of you guys, maybe you've joined recently and you found this channel recently. For others, I know there have been a lot of people on this channel that comment that has been here for multiple years, and that's obviously beautiful to see. It's building a community from the new people to some of the people that were here for a while. You love to see that. But again, 3 years, man, it's been a long time. Who would have thought my very first video on this channel was roasting Andre Drummond for scoring 6 points against the Chicago Bulls when he was the starting center in Detroit? Now, all of a sudden, Andre Drummond's on my team, first and foremost, and this channel has gotten a whole lot more subscribers and whatnot, and it's built a community. Again, it's funny how things can really play with your mind like that, how things can really turn around. And I gotta say, I've been very happy with these 3 years on this channel. If you've noticed, for some of those videos, some of those times, it's not always been just about the Bulls. I've posted many sports on this channel before. I've had many name changes on this channel before, and I still enjoy doing those things, and for the most part, I kind of am still doing some of those things in different channels, but I've been very happy so far with obviously keeping this as a Bulls channel. Once obviously the community started to grow, I was more than happy to make just Bulls content and continue on, I guess, as a Chicago Bulls YouTuber, and I've loved every minute of that. But before we get into all of I guess emotional stuff and whatnot, the thank yous and whatnot, let's talk about, I guess, how this year went for this channel and just for me personally. So I believe last time I made this type of video was the 2-year anniversary of the Bulls Show. We were on 1.5k subscribers, so we've gained around about 1,000 subscribers during that time. We are now on 2.48k subscribers. That's beautiful to see. And I was very sick on that day. I'm not sick today, so congratulations to me for that. And again, it's just been an overall growth in the channel, which is huge. And again, it's something I never expected to happen. I loved giving my opinions on YouTube. I loved giving my opinions on videos and everything that's been happening. And of course, Bulls being one of the teams I've been supporting, I always wanted to talk about the Bulls in some way as well. So I'm thankful that something like that has grown into this, where again, I get so many comments every single video really, and some of them are nice, some of them not so nice, whatever, but for the most part, they're loyal. There are a lot of people out there that have been loyal, that have been stuck by me for a while, and I can't thank you enough for all of that. And that's how this channel has kind of went. It's been good at sometimes it's been a little bit stagnant or whatnot. Again, I can't seem to go a year without changing anything. I changed the I guess profile picture of this YouTube channel, obviously changed the theme into a goldish type style, and look, I like that as well. And at least it's not a name change. Be surprised, there is no more name changes on this channel, so that's something that you don't have to worry about in the future. If you're worried about not being able to find this channel anymore because maybe you watched it 2.5 years ago and then you came back and it's a completely different channel name, you won't have to worry about that anymore. But my overall year so far has been probably one of the best of my life, I've got to say, in all honesty. Again, it was a very good year in terms of, again, for many of you guys that are unaware, I do go to university, I do study a lot as well, and in terms of that retrospect, I think this has been by far the best year that I've actually participated in. Usually I've not been the best type of student, but this time around, things seem to be turning around. I'm starting to understand what I need to do to get those grades and whatnot, and it's been a good experience. And the Bulls, in terms of, I guess, watching Bulls games and listening to the Bulls content and whatnot, we've seen a lot more Bulls content creators come out of the shadows, ladies and gentlemen. From the 2-year anniversary till now, there have been a bunch more new Bulls channels that you have the pleasure to watch as well, which is extremely positive. Again, again, more Bulls content for me, the merrier. I don't always get to watch every single person's videos, and I apologize in advance for that, but again, I always like to watch, I guess, the new channels and support new people that do come in, and there has been a lot more of them recently, and it's always good to have a community grow, not just in the, I guess, fans of the communities, but the content creators as well. They're part of the community and they are growing this community as well, so that's always a good thing in my eyes. Yeah, I enjoy seeing that. One thing, ladies and gentlemen, that I also think would be important to discuss about, obviously, my year, is that I actually have a second channel to talk about. Now, I don't necessarily plug it a lot on the Bulls show because, look, I've seen a lot of, I guess, content creators like Chicago Bulls Central, Bulls Central, and I'm pretty sure there have been a lot more making NBA channels and, I guess, diving into all of the other 30 teams in the NBA. And they kind of inspired me to do the same, but not necessarily just for the NBA. I've had a second channel for a while, and it's a Manchester United channel. But yeah, I decided to maybe give that another try. I ended up taking a year off of that to focus on the Bulls show, but they kind of inspired me to maybe continue on that second channel, but at the same way, not really talk about the NBA, talk about another team that I like in a different sport. And so far, I've only recently, about a month and a half ago, really started on that. It's been actually going very, very well, so I'm happy with that as well. Look, if you are interested in Manchester United or just football in general, maybe go check that video out. I know it's not a common thing to talk about different sports here, that's why I don't do it. But yeah, I've had a really good time with that as well. And again, that's kept me busy, and it's given me maybe a new fire to kind of make videos for both channels and try to run both channels and support both channels as well. So I've had a very good time there, and although it's not, I guess, the 3rd year anniversary of that channel, it's the 3rd year anniversary of this one, and I wanted to bring you guys, I guess, more information about some of the other things that I might be doing, and a second YouTube channel is definitely one of them. In terms of making an NBA channel in the future, personally, I'm a fan of the Chicago Bulls. I'm not necessarily a fan of the other 29 teams in the NBA. Not saying I don't like them, because of course I'm an NBA fan as well. It makes sense to like some of the other teams in the NBA and whatnot, but I don't feel like that would be my forte. I think I would, at the end of the day, I guess I'm not very well educated on every single team that I guess plays. All 30 teams, I'm not the most educated person on that. So I feel like I wouldn't be able to give you the best content available, but of course, there are other people that thankfully make sure that I don't have to do that. So you could go watch all the other content from those other YouTube channels. I'm sure you know where they are, but again, I'm sure they'll be plugging it and whatnot. So yeah, congratulations to those guys. And I'm obviously very happy I get to talk about Man United on a second channel as well. And it is working out for me. So I'm very, very excited for that. And obviously in the next year, come back and we'll see how successful that channel ends up going, as well as this one as well. But yeah, very, very solid year overall, personally, I guess education-wise, and of course making Bulls videos. The Bulls, I guess, this year technically has not had the best time. Again, from February till now, we have been struggling. It's not been, I guess, the best time in terms of maybe Bulls performances this year, but it has been a very solid, I guess, year for me all the way around. It's been a very solid, very good year for me. It's definitely been up there as one of the best. So I can't complain, man. I'm a happy guy. And just to show you how happy I am, I actually have a little bit of a surprise for you, because you guys don't know a lot about me. I'm going to give you one new thing that you might know about me after this video, and it's going to happen right now. Look, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I have in the past, and for the foreseeable future, have worn glasses for the majority of my life. Isn't that something new, ladies and gentlemen? Don't say I never provide anything new. Don't say I don't get personal. My eyesight has been woeful ever since I was born, really. And I do wear contacts from time to time. But of course, if you guys are aware, I do get a lot of, I guess, soreness. Sometimes it even tend to swell when I use contacts, I guess, aggressively. Don't necessarily take them out and whatnot. So I do obviously mix and match. Sometimes I wear glasses. Sometimes I wear contacts. And look, I honestly, I've wanted to wear glasses for a while now, but I thought it would be perfect to wait for the 3rd year anniversary, give you something new. And for those people that are saying that I read stats wrong, I think that's probably the reason why, ladies and gentlemen. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up. Look, it tends to happen from time to time. It happened in the last game reaction. I didn't read out Zach LaVine's stats, and that's because my vision is absolutely terrible. So there you go. I'm glad you get to learn a little bit something new. But altogether, thank you for the 3 years. Very, very, very fun times. And again, I'm looking forward to the 4th year and further on. And it's going to be a good year, I think. Hopefully the Bulls can turn it around during the holiday season, move it on into the new year, and maybe by the All-Star break we'll have a team that we'll be proud of again. Or maybe things get a little bit worse and changes have to happen. I don't know. It's too early for me to say, but it's not necessarily just about the Bulls today. I'm very happy that they won a game pretty much on that anniversary date, and yeah, it was a good Christmas gift. I'm very, very happy today. And altogether, let's move on into that 4th year. Congratulations to everybody. And of course, yeah, we'll move on and have a great time during that 4th year. And I can't wait to come back in a year's time to discuss the year. Again, I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily understand the year that I guess it was in the 2nd year anniversary of the Bulls show. We're living in a lockdown basically. No one was allowed to leave their house. You had to order everything and whatnot. You had to wear masks everywhere you go. It was very much, you were locked up, but you weren't locked up in a way. At least in Australia, that's how it was. So yeah, it's been a much better year. You get to go anywhere you want. You get to do things you want to do. If you want to see your friends, it's done. If you want to play basketball, it's done. Yeah, even sometimes after my videos that I make, I'm able to go out and do things I need to do. I saw some of my friends get married as well. So I'm very happy I got to see these things that last year I didn't get to see. And I think that all together adds up to a beautiful year in total. Thank you for watching though. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. More Bulls content coming. This is not probably the main, if you're looking for Bulls content or Bulls news, this ain't the video for you. Obviously as well, if you didn't realize, I am rocking the new City Edition jersey I got a couple days ago. It's Nikola Vucevic, if you were unaware. I feel like I relate a lot to Nikola Vucevic's game. A little bit slow on defense, but I can make mid-ranges. But altogether, I suck everywhere else, really. But anyway, have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care.